got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go here in Inglewood. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it!
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And that play gets nothing. So no game on the game's first snap.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete for Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and
look at him go to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown Rams. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's done it, and the Rams will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Seahawks nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Burden, the man on the move. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
this is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
His throw left side is complete. Still on his feet. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 45 yards. So the big play gets him down close And now it's first and goal.
Go! Let go!
Williams trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Ready?
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? 19 Tiger, there we go, set. Ready,
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Ready?
They run over center with Williams. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Solid pickup on that first down play.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the first down.
Here we go.
He'll drop the throw. That's caught right side. It's London. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Go.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
8. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Get it. Ready, ready.
One more time for Williams. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. What a show this offense is putting on here. Greg, this has got to be a great feeling for this offense in the 1st quarter.
And it's a great example, Mike, of when everything in your offense is clicking. The play design, the scheme, the philosophy, and then obviously the execution on the field. They've been sharp, explosive, and at this pace, I'm not sure what the defense could do to try to slow them down.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Seahawks get back in it. It is 21-7.
Michael Nixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want his defender return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
down. Viking 18.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, it's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bolton. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
On the set.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Pioneer. Here we go. Here we go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
To the pylon, he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. That's his 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. first and 10. Here is Dart. Slip and jig to left side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Up the middle they go. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Burden, the man on the move. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have got a yard, but it will set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one. Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. He finds Walker. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. Next thing you know, the big old D-tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Williams. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22 with Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Seahawks 22.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Get it together.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Seahawks.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They bring their tight end right. Dart going to throw you on 2nd down. On the move left. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's my man. I got him. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll go with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, he's got it. It's London. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Back to the air one more time. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, L.A. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Rams 31, Seahawks 14. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The open man is Smith and Jigba. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Walker. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Dart, and he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seattle.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. So it'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. On 1st down, Dart. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First down, Seattle.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down on the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll get back to to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
That's out wide to Williams. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Now it's good up the middle. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He was tackled at the 40.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready? Panther 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17
Second time they've connected on the drive. This one goes for 17 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a toss, right side. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
They'll run on 2nd down, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
Andre Cisco. That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage and you backpack filled with a new disease. Tell 'em my doubts, I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both, I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building, crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag with a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show, trying to show the ropes before they from a. I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Getting crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
I just wanna rock. Body of the y'all.
Damn. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
It's a tradition that stretches back to 1934. And today we're inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit as we kick off the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. The first of 3 games on this Thanksgiving Day, and it's a classic. It's the Packers and the Lions on EA Sports.
Brendan McManus kicking on Ford Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Ford Field.
So run it down. The sun is up. To run it down. Get some money, yo. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Value 3, value 3. Let me be. Like 20. Average 12.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Detroit.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
On play action, Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football. In there, good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Edgerrin Cooper on the stop. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
180.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And the Lions
able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
We go tonight.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got Richard E. Bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
White 20. Here we go. 76. 76. What's that?
From the gun, it's Goff. This one caught at the 4. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
White 20.
Gibbs. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal.
What's that?
To throw is Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Ryan. Touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
They're on the 47-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
10. Ready? To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to have the Packers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game. someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Yellow, 40, ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Pause, red. Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Red, red. Ready, ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football, and they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Ready up.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Right down around the 7.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On 2nd down, Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Ready.
3rd and goal.
Let's go. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. To throw is Goff. Open man. That's Bateman downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 33.
It is a huge play for Detroit. 33 yards.
First and 10.
10.
31-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the
It's a
ground.
gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 22 now, here's second down and a yard.
Here we go. What's that?
Goff to throw. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's in. What a try. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His 4th TD grab of the season. Bates, good with the extra points. And the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. He'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Yellow.
In motion, it's Golden.
Ready?
A second down throw for Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
On the double.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. 50, green.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
Ready, play. Set, ready.
To throw is Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Huge. Yellow. Blue 32.
Throwing is Love. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Black, yellow, 43, 10.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a ball to the punt team. It's 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers turned over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
Off to throw on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
He goes tonight. Black 20.
Now Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 90 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Bo Melton on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Down. 10 black.
Love to throw. Pass hot. It's Golden. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Love to throw. The pitch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That one incomplete. Good job. hook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Here's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Now, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Ready. 60 ready. 6 ready.
Love. That one reeled in by Golden. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Love. And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Packers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Packers 10. Brendan McManus to kick off.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Melton now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. The rest of the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Down.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the 28-yard line.
The ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set. 32. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. The left side, he finds West. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Red, yellow. Red, 38. Real green. Set.
To throw is Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Red, red. Called red.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And the strength on display rattles the tackler for a gain of 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Here's Love. They'll set up the screen to Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
That's good.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Packers first down.
On the run, it's Wilson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cut. White 20.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
McManus on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers are back within 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
We go tonight.
On first down, it's Goff. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that. They're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
That's a short one caught by Laporta.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's going to gain 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
180. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Horrible.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 39 yards.
The 6-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Goff. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Goff to throw. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Right, touchdown, Lions. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Lions 28, Packers 17. Jack Fox.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Melton now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Firing to Golden. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go. Ball red. 52 blue. Right through. Set.
Throwing is Love. Finding space at the 40. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a 1st down to go with
a gain of 18. And the Packers 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. As we bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Field black.
On 2nd down, Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Let's go.
17.
1st down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and
that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Down. Red, yellow, 10 black. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
After playing pretty well the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. It's a bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives.
Black, set, ready, cut.
Love to throw it on first down. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On the double.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 points.
Back to the air, it's Love. Back to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
15 yards. First down, Packers.
Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Love to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And his ball's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
A 2nd down throw for Love. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the gun, it's Love. Moving to his right. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready, set.
Here we go. This is 4th down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
43. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. They're trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
40-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd
That's
down.
time out for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Try
to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Tonight. White 20. Hold on. Check. 12.
To throw is gone. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get on the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Love. There's Pete Man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
1st down, Green Bay.
Here's 1st down. Back to throw is Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Come on, 38. Ready.
Here's a designed run. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So it's a win here for the Lions. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.